Assalamu alaikum. Detroit, Mosque number 1, Part 4. About my brothers and sisters that may be losing faith in the Nation of Islam, or your faith is fading away in the Honorable Minister Farrakhan. And it was inspired by this little talk by Brother Abraham. I tagged him in the post because he tagged me in his post. And in his post, it was a lack of love in his comments and statements concerning the Honorable Minister Farrakhan to me. And not because I'm some type of Farrakhan worshiper. Nah, I'm real about people who have been hurt by other people who using the Honorable Elijah Muhammad name and the Honorable Minister Farrakhan name. But anyway, the brother called me, right? He called me. He texted me. He let me know it'd be unfair if I do part 4 without talking to him personally. So we talked for an hour and 45 minutes or longer. And I listened to him. I listened to the brother. And my conclusion is still the same. In fact, it's even more clear after speaking with the brother. Because I said it looked like you're going overboard, like you was about to go overboard. But after speaking with the brother, it's like, no, you have went overboard. He feels duty bound. He used Aaron as an example. Moses and Aaron, he used Aaron. And he spoke about when Moses went away to get something from the mountaintop, and how the people up under Aaron had started worshiping other gods besides the God. And he stated the point that, and I said to him, I said, well, because I still don't understand what his point was about using that in his position. So I said, well, didn't Aaron make it into the hereafter, right? And he said, yes. You proved my point. People make mistakes and still are righteous people. And I said, okay, but what's your point? Because you're trying to tie this into the Honorable Minister Farrakhan, and he said that people want to make it like the Honorable Minister Farrakhan perfect. And he make mistakes too. And I said, okay. But I'm not trying to get in them waters. I'm not searching for his, I can understand a mistake in speaking. You know what I'm saying? He might have said the wrong person's name and things of that nature. But when you get to talking about space and the moon landing and things of that nature, why would you point at the Honorable Minister Farrakhan in that mannerism? And then, anyway, his point was this, that Aaron made it to the hereafter, and he also made mistakes. And I didn't go off into it as much as I wanted to. But I said to him, after talking to him, I said, well, if that's the way you feel about what you're trying to say about the minister and whatever you're saying, if you're going to use the prophecy or use the figure Aaron, say the whole story when you're speaking concerning mistakes and things that you claim that the minister made. Say, but the minister gonna get it complete. Or the minister gonna do X, Y, and Z. But don't just, it's like I said, brother, I wouldn't have a problem if you were a news reporter or something. But the problem is that you were or claim to be a FOI. And he said if he was in the days of Aaron, he would have been one of the ones telling Aaron that you're messing up, dude. I said, I feel you. You know what I'm saying? It's all about how you gonna tell him that though. So you need to pray to God to give you help on delivering what you're trying to deliver. But when I said to him about saying that the minister, do you believe the minister is going to be the one to help complete the job, to bring that circle full complete? And he paused on me and he said, I don't know. Like, I don't know if the minister is going to be, like he couldn't complete the Aaron scenario in the scriptures. So this is what he kept doing. He started telling me about GM and Apple and all these companies. Like if they're, like if it's a failure in the business or whatever, you blame the CEO or the general or the president, things of that nature. So I said, okay, this how I listen more, because I listened to the brother. And at the end I was trying to hang up, but he kept talking to me concerning mistakes of the minister. So I just told him to find a better way, right? But this is what I said though. He said because it's nobody who can challenge that, can bring a decent argument to what he's saying when he's talking about the general. I mean the companies doing bad, and you blame it on, you point your finger at who? The head honcho. And then in this scenario it would be the minister. I said, well, do you think he need to be removed? He said, nah. I said, oh, okay. So you think that he's waiting for God to send him a helper? He was like, nah. So I said, well, brother, what are you saying? Because it sounds like you saying that he need to be removed and you scared to say that. He said, no. You're saying that. I said, well, what are you saying? Because there's only two options here. And he said he didn't have a decent answer, because what I had to do was take him back to the Aaron scenario and say, well, you should say the minister is going to complete it with a few mistakes or something, for whatever you're trying to stress. But this is what I told him. I said, brother, you're using reality. I said, you're using reality that you can touch. I said that it's facts in the spiritual world. I said, how many realities is it, brother? He said, one. I said, right, that's only God reality. There's one reality. And that reality exists in the spiritual world that is made manifest. I say, even talking in your language, we're talking about an owner of a company or a team. I say an owner is looking for a president or a general manager, somebody to get his team up and running. I say, you're not even giving that an option. You're not even giving that a thought. You're not even allowing me to say to you, brother, we have a CEO or owner of a team that's looking for somebody to take his company further. You understand what I'm saying? If you're not going to say that's a good one, because that gives you another angle to look at. That gives you another way to tie in other things. But when you're so focused on what you believe is true and your emotions tied in it, it has to be something that we on the outside to say, man, this person is suspect. Because I can't reason with this man. I can't even reason with you in your own scenario of talking about companies and businesses in the army and the things that they do and how they replace stuff and do X, Y, and Z. Well, I'm saying, okay, well, let's make the minister, because I see him bigger than a damn CEO. You know what I'm saying? It's the man of God. But just for your conversation, I'm coming down. I see him as a CEO of a company that's waiting for a general to come help sustain what God has started. I don't see him as a general, or as an owner of a company that just don't want to win. I don't see him as a president that messed up you understand what I'm saying, man? I don't see him in the way that you're talking about, man. So I concluded, bro, that you done went overboard. I told you your wings, man. You done met the minister and everything. You have flew too close to the sun, and our wings are plastic. Your wings have melted, brother. You got a long uphaul. I got to do a part 5. You got a long uphaul. Assalamu alaikum. Wait. You got a long uphaul for if you are to make it back or even strive to come back. I'll do the part 5. Assalamu alaikum. Peace.